Told you some of your favorite YouTubers tried outsmarting the police and almost got away with it. From outsmart trying to talk his way out of being arrested to another YouTuber who led police on a high-speed chase, I'm breaking down how they escaped the legal consequences of their craziest moments.
Looks like you got an unpaid speeding ticket. We have to arrest you.
Stop playing, bro.
I'm sure you'll be...
What's
Debo Academy back here with another crazy entertaining video. If you haven't seen my channel, you probably haven't. I'm a new YouTuber. I do body camera reaction videos every day, dropping at 10 o'clock. Sometimes I drop 2 videos later, but 3 videos drop at 10 o'clock. The other ones drop at 12. So yeah, let's get into this video.
Told you some of your favorite YouTubers tried outsmarting the police and almost got away with it. From outsmart trying to talk his way out of being arrested to another YouTuber who led police on a high-speed chase, I'm breaking down how they escaped the legal consequences of their craziest moments.
Looks like you got an unpaid speeding ticket. We have to arrest you.
Stop playing, bro.
I'm sure you'll be...
What speeding ticket? I never speeded a day in my life.
In my 14 years of being a lawyer, I've never once seen anyone be successful talking their way out of being arrested. You can't outsmart the police this way.
What you mean, Florida want to extradite me?
So when the police use the word extradite, it's very serious. It means they want to take outsmart all the way back to where he lives to face charges in court. And that's because he has a warrant for a missed court appearance.
But I've never seen speed in court before.
That's because Mr. Beast set up the whole thing and actually brought him to a prison he built.
Welcome to my prison!
But once he was inside, Speed tried to escape through every...
I never heard the word extradite come out of police mouth, but now I know what it is. This is why his video's so educational, cause he breaks it down and
door you could open, and even by climbing up to a restricted area. But it looks like he was released because Mr. Beast felt bad.
Am I good now?
You're a free man.
Okay, I'm a free man.
Luckily for Speed, this was just a prank. However, we can't say the same for this next YouTuber.
What?
Oh, I see what he's trying to do. The guy who did the flip thinks that if he doesn't physically touch the officer, he can't be arrested. The reality is a lot more serious. Think about it like this. If someone is down the street from a police officer, yelling, acting erratic, and the officer reasonably believes that person could put others in danger, the police can arrest you.
Tell me you know us.
No.
The next time you do this, I'm gonna your freaking neck.
Okay, that's different. Police officers can't threaten serious bodily harm like that. They're only allowed to use or threaten to use force to defend themselves or to prevent someone from escaping. And here, Ross isn't running away, and he isn't actually threatening anyone.
And if you just filmed that, because you just filmed that, I'm about to ruin your day and erase it.
Erase it? Well, they can't do that either. Oh, looks like he's getting arrested. Wow.
Put your hand behind your back.
This seems pretty excessive for them to arrest him over this. The cops called it disorderly conduct because he tried to run and prevent them from seeing the footage. But from what I found, the disorderly conduct charge got dropped later. Unlike our next YouTuber, Vitaly, as he pulled a prank in a country that really doesn't mess around with YouTubers.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. What I'm about to do is for a great cause. Let's do this.
was gonna get dropped because he didn't do nothing, and the officer just cursed at him like, what? You're a professional officer cursing and locking me up for nothing? I knew they...
Let's raise money. I did this for a good cause. Spread awareness by these beautiful pyramids in Egypt. Egypt, I love you. No disrespect to you. I love everybody. We're all equal. Stop the war. Let's all be happy with what Mother Nature provided us. I'm gonna go climb down because I think they're sending helicopters for me.
Yeah, they're sending helicopters because you're not allowed to do this. Unauthorized climbing causes damage and creates a security problem. That's why Egypt treats this as a criminal offense, not a misunderstanding or a stunt. What the heck? Oh, I hear whistles. Oh, there's a lot of people at the bottom.
Live your dreams to the fullest. It's your life, your choice. Do whatever you want. I don't want to curse because I'm gonna hold.
I don't agree with that. Make sure you're not breaking the law when you do whatever you want.
I got it. I'm not gonna run.
Looks like he's getting arrested or something now. Yep. He's definitely going to jail for this stunt. At this point, if he damaged the pyramids, he could get fined and jail time. Based on the arrest report, he spent 5 days in an Egyptian prison, which is less than I expected him to get.
But this next YouTuber is looking at a lot more than just a few days behind bars. He's looking at years for trying to trick police.
New York really gives us white mask here. Make sure that's recording.
Pyramid. What will make you say, oh, I woke up today, I want to go climb a pyramid, when you could destruct it, go to jail, face serious charges over climbing a pyramid? Like, these stuff no.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
Oh. Whoa. The issue with faking an emergency is that you pull police and medics away from people who genuinely need help, which wastes critical public resources. Since a cop is being pulled away from his job, this YouTuber will likely get charged with false alarm and will have to pay civil costs for the emergency response. Wow, there's all these police cars here. This is creating quite the commotion. Ooh. Officers are trained to choose a window that gives fast entry without putting the person inside at risk. If they think someone is in danger, the law usually protects them when they make a call like this. I'm assuming they chose the rear window because it's less chance of injury than breaking the driver's window.
It's park. It's park. It's in park. It's in park.
Well, but you can get it, yeah.
Now they're putting him in the ambulance because as far as they know, this is real and his life is actually in danger. The cost of those ambulance bills are going to be crazy. So for all of that, he would be looking up to around 7 years in jail and a few $1,000s in fines. Although a first-time offender would usually get much less in reality.
But not all countries treat first-time offenders so nicely. As you're about to see in this next clip, some countries will do much worse simply for having a camera.
Okay, here goes nothing. This trip was stepping out of my comfort zone. I was on my way to Afghanistan, a country now ruled and run by the Taliban, statistically the most dangerous country in the world.
So the moment someone says they are flying into what is considered the most dangerous country in the world, that already tells you the trip carries a real risk. Travel warnings exist to protect people. What you read online about a place can feel very different from what you face once you're actually there. Oh.
What is this?
He has a microphone on him?
You see, I was wearing a microphone like I do whenever I film, and he didn't like that.
Do you have journalist visa?
No, I didn't. I only had a tourist visa.
They told him a tourist visa was enough, but once you land, the only rule that matters is the rule that officials in front of you are enforcing. That's to get a journalist visa. If they think your microphone means you are acting like a journalist, then the situation changes fast. You never want to be explaining your gear to someone who sees it as something suspicious.
But now I was actually in the country, that didn't seem to be the case. It seemed to be a problem.
So now I think they are in jail something.
Oh, why?
Because it's against of the rule of these guys. I'm talking about these guys, you mean the officials.
So the officials spotted the YouTubers and then they sent them to jail. Well, that's
oh, wow.
Scary.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. This part is a real red flag. Other YouTubers recently went to jail for the same thing. In many countries, your home country can step in and help, but in places with strict or unpredictable systems like Afghanistan, you really don't want to do that. A mistake there can lead to real lifelong consequences.
How long were they put in jail for?
Maybe.
Wait a minute. Why would he go to the dangerous city just to film a video? People be doing this stuff for YouTube, risking their life and all, but what if the video don't even do well? Like, they don't even think about...
For 3 months something.
Oh.
Yeah.
This was not what I wanted to hear after what had just happened.
And you heard about the YouTubers who got put in jail?
Yeah.
Why did they get put in jail?
They didn't have the permits.
They didn't have the right permits.
The government, they think bit.
Wow, yeah, so the rules in places like this can change very quickly. So you have to make sure that you talk to locals, that you understand the law as it is right now before you try to attempt something like filming there.
Between the tourist people, there's some spies.
Spies?
Yeah.
Oh, they're concerned they're spies, wow.
You know, my passport's just been scanned and I technically don't have the right permit. So I said to the tour guide, look, can we just go somewhere a bit quieter, a bit more out the way? As we walked in, it was like a ghost town, but there was one other person, another official. I asked, what's going on? And he replied, "They're starting an investigation on you." When we heard that, like...
That's scary. When an investigation starts, the best thing you can do is stay calm, comply fully, and let your local guide handle the talking and de-escalation. If after that, officials allow you to leave, you should book the next flight out and act completely normal at the airport. If they tell you to stay or keep your passport, you should treat that as a lawful detention while your guide or someone at home contacts your country's foreign office or nearest embassy for help.
You said that they want to investigate us.
Oof.
Okay, that's not good.
I'd be out of there right away.
I think me and Jack, we might get a flight home.
Yeah, he's making the right move here. He's got to get out of there. He didn't know the proper rules and how the law had changed, and you're not allowed to film, so why risk anything worse happening? Luckily for Joe, he was able to escape the situation. The same cannot be said for this next YouTuber though, as he even made his own cell for the police to find him in.
I'm going in the bar, and then you're going to pass me the camera.
Alright, so this is a video of Ice Poseidon and Sam Pepper trying to sneak into VidCon by hiding inside a Fortnite llama. Now VidCon is a private event on private property in California. That means if they get caught, sneaking in like this would probably count as trespassing under California law. But let's see how this plays out. So I'm guessing the whole reason they're sneaking in is because they were already banned?
You got it.
Well, when you're banned and you go in anyway, it's not treated like regular trespassing in California. Entering after a clear notice takes it to a more serious level because you ignored a direct warning. That makes the situation much worse. Oh, the opening. Oh.
Oh, Daniel, the human air freshener. Except instead of spring breeze, it's more like dumpster behind a fish market.
Character AI just became our go-to for guys' night. It's easy to use and relies on your imagination.
At this point, the plan is done. Once police open it...
Then, if they still made an investigation on me, leave, do what he did, because he did the right thing, I wouldn't even lie. Because I would have left, the same way like he did.
Find you, that gives them probable cause for trespassing. In California, this is almost never a felony. It is a misdemeanor, but that still means you can be detained, questioned, issued fines, and possibly banned from future events on a much larger scale.
What the hell? A lot of police in there.
I'm surprised the cops weren't laughing at this. They were very serious. And they're getting detained right now, it looks like. Since this was years ago, you would expect to find public records if there were serious charges, but nothing official has been released. Articles at the time suggest he was charged with trespassing and faced fines, which is exactly what we would expect under California law. But things are very different for this next YouTuber, because alongside finding everything online, you can even hear the YouTuber confess on camera to what he did.
So, do you mind if we do a quick one? What's going on?
So for those who don't know, this is Ami and a Hellcat, a YouTuber who was caught taking paid cable channels, copying them, and reselling them to thousands of people.
Tell me what happened yesterday. The FBI came in.
So federal copyright cases...
Now we see people do crazy stuff to get viewers, stuff like that. Fly, put their life in danger just for these videos that they're making. YouTubers are really not, I wouldn't say, well, YouTubers are creative, but creative in a crazy way. They want to do something crazy to get views. But if you got some value from this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would love for you to go on a journey with me.